Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Sheviit Perek Mishnah Bet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to speak about luf. Luf is, and I'm actually going to flip one more slide over here. It's this plant over here. It looks like an onion. It's actually called an Arum palestinium, and it's part of that onion family. And people would go ahead and they would, they would eat this. And over here, we're going to speak about this luf itself. If you want to bury it, burying it to preserve it. Right? Not burying it to plant. If you're burying it to preserve it, how could you do so where it doesn't look like you're actually planting this fruit and be mutar to do on the Sheviit? So atomer taluf b'Sheviit, if someone goes ahead and he buries luf on the Sheviit, and as we explained, he's burying it in order to preserve, he's not doing it in order to plant. If you are going to do so, you need to dig a hole that can hold sa'atayim worth, right? It's a hole that's sa'atayim volume, which is 3 tefachim deep, right? So at least 3 tefachim deep, and a sa'atayim, right, which holds 12 kab, right? That would be the measurement. And after you plant the luf in that hole, then you go ahead, right? Meaning you're planting a sa'atayim's worth of luf. So you're filling this entire hole up, this 12 kab of planting of luf. Now you have, it's 3 tefachim under the ground, and you put a tefach of dirt, right? Height above that of what you just buried. And that's enough. That's okay. At this point, you show that you're not planting, rather you're burying it to preserve. You don't need 12 kab, which is sa'atayim, enough to plant 4 kab. Al gova tefach, all it needs to be is a tefach deep under the ground, tefach hafar al gabav, and 1 tefach of dirt on top of it. Adam, and you have to go ahead and bury it in a place where people walk. Why do you have to do so? Because if people are walking there, it's obviously not going to grow. Now you're showing that you don't want it to grow. If people walk on there, it's not going to go ahead and sprout. It's not going to grow. So that's how you have to do it. And halacha is like hachamim.